All right, we got this thing all set up, and let's start ripping copper. We got a copper bucket, got a little nugget in there, I think a little less than 100 pounds. We got a steel bucket. I already did a little test pull, so let's get this party started. So most of these are going to pull super easy, I think. Even these ones here. This one here might give a little trouble, but since I cut it in half and there's only pulling that much, I think I can loosen that up. This might be a problem. That might be a problem. But hey, we're here for it, man. Whatever it's gonna take. Even if we got to use the when in doubt, burn it out method, I don't really care for. I do want to make some type of bigger V-block. I might actually cut slots in this plate underneath so that I can bolt some V's down in here that can move in and out for those bigger stators. But for now, this might be too big. Oh, we're right on the verge with this one. And I think I'm too low right now to use my jack. I don't know, let's see. Yeah, I gotta go one more notch up. I gotta get my wow. I had that tool balancer adjusted up for the jaw. All right, let's see what we got here. Wow. That little guy's pulling hard, man. Oh, and if you notice, for those of you who don't know, this press, the reason why it moves around so much on the top is because it's mounted backwards compared to pretty much any other press. The carriage down here is welded to the table, and the legs, which normally sit on the ground, float up and down. All right. That's a nice little nugget to add to the pile. I think this is the other half of that one. It's kind of got a little damage, so this will be interesting. Wow. hydraulic puller. That'd be a candidate for a burn. This side's all messed up. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get in here. Wow. Some nice nuggets. These are AC compressor coils. I'm pretty sure these are going to come right out. They live their life in oil. Another nice little nugget. All right, we're getting some copper in the barrel. That's what it's all about. Okay. The rest of these small ones, I'm just gonna sit here and time lapse it until we get to these bigger ones, and then we'll come back and see if we can actually get the copper out of them. All right, we're finally getting some copper in the bucket. Still got a long way to go. Now we're gonna move on to these big ones, and hopefully they don't give us any problems. Man, I pinched my finger, even though I was wearing gloves. You gotta be careful with these big, giant rotors, because it's just moving around. I pushed my finger into the other one, and yeah, it hurt. All right. Now they're starting to get heavier. Now, I don't even know if this one's gonna fit in here. Whoa! We don't have that locked in. It might have to come from the backside. Oh, okay, so we are literally at the limit. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. If this wasn't cut in half, this would be a nightmare. Oh! Just gonna have to work it a little bit at a time. So I was watching some videos of like the Indians or Pakistanis or wherever they are pulling the copper with that big machine with the thing like this on a roller. I seen that machine. There were a couple of them that machine couldn't even get, and they wound up cooking them. Even that big machines have problems with these things, man. That glue is no joke. We might be cooking off that big one I got sitting outside. See if we can't get this right here. That's some big nuggets of copper, man. Now, if you burn these things, this stuff comes right out. I've seen a couple other YouTubers, that's the way they do it. Big stacked casting, big stack D, whatever. He burns his stuff all the time. Now, every once in a while, yeah, I might have to burn one, but I'm looking for the mechanical, just brute force approach. The guy that built the machine that I'm replicating, he didn't burn nothing. He had a proper setup with the right hydraulics. And he was just getting it done, man. One straggler. So I think the modification I made to this last time, to where that sits inside a groove and they're not pinching together, is actually working really well. Oh yeah, now we're getting some weight in the bucket. That was a workout though, man. Where's the other half of that? Oh, man, that's heavy. I wish I could do motors this size all day. Oh. Gotta know when to stop, reposition. We're pulling on a lot of copper. When all the holes are full, it's a lot of pressure. I'm pulling on a lot of copper at once. Oh! I was wondering when that was going to happen. I bent my tab. All right. I just put that tab on there temporarily. All right, back to work. Let's not pull so hard. Oh, trying to loosen up that glue a little bit. Yeah, it ain't bad when you're pulling from one side. But these things are like, almost like a horseshoe or a U. And when you're pulling from the middle, you're actually kind of bending it in a little bit. Basically what we're doing is, we're finding all the weak spots of the machine. I think what I'm going to do is flip that over. A little easier pulling down here. We're just going to grab one side. nugget coming. The system is actually working extremely great. We just have to upgrade the hydraulics mainly. Once we upgrade the hydraulics, the production's gonna go way up. We should be moving about 4 times as fast as we're going. Some of these, man, that glue is no joke. All right. Big nugget of copper right there. Okay. Or we might need to go higher. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to need to go higher. Okay. All right, not sure how this one's going to go. This has got the most glue I've ever seen. It literally looks like they just bathed it in it. We're going to start low. Oh man, it's not even budging it. See, we can't just get on sideways on one of them. We can get one started. Oh! Yeah, we might have to cook this one. We're definitely going to have to beef up the system. Bigger hydraulics and thicker steel. Oh! Another thing is, this is kind of on a spiral. I seen it move. I think we're cracking up the glue. I wonder if I could get some of that glue off of there and get, I just need to get on like one of them. Wow. See how that looks on the backside. Maybe I can knock it out. Wow. That is solid. Starting to bend our tabs. Oh! Okay. Busted those things right off. This might be big enough we don't even need that. This is really designed for those smaller ones. I'm gonna need something a little more robust for these bigger ones, like a whole nother top plate, a whole nother system right here. Originally, I didn't want this here. I wanted to be able to pull these in and out this way. I was gonna drill a hole through the top and just put pins. I think I'm gonna go back to that idea. Drop like a 3/4 bolt in there or something and get rid of this, because eventually I'm gonna need this to withstand forces in both directions, and the tab's just not gonna work. I could have like something that slid down, but the thing that I seen, the guy had a bolt in there, and we just destroyed that. Well, not destroyed it, we just kind of broke the welds away. And that was something I built kind of temporarily just to start pulling on them smaller ones. Works great for the smaller ones. So I actually wanted to pull this off anyway and make a bigger lip. This is all gonna have to be made out of heavy steel. This is just scrap for prototyping. And we're finding the limits. So this is gonna go over here for repairs. And we're just gonna put it up against this lip down here and see what we can do. I started getting it to move. If I could get one side out, we'll work it a little bit. If I could get one side to start coming, I think it'll be work. Now I think we're too high. We might have to bring the machine back down. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. Now, if this thing is just too much, we'll wind up just cooking it. I see some copper. Yeah. Oh. It's pulling. It's like shearing the copper off. We're probably just gonna have to move on from this one. Yeah, all right. This is gonna make it harder. And we already broke stuff. Sometimes you gotta know when to change gears into the when in doubt, burn it out method. We'll fire up the incinerator later. One big enough. I think we can do without this. All right. Pulling hard. She's pulling some big nuggets right now. Wow. I'm gonna have to re-grab it down here, man. It's deforming the whole motor. There we go. Man, I can feel these things just squeezing the harder it's pulling. You got a big knot. I'll be able to re-grab and get this all in one, kind of a messed up crown, but in one piece. Oh! Sliding off. Get a bigger bite. We need a deeper throat on these big ones. Oh, nice. We got a straggler. That's a nice chunk right there. So that's a little, that's going to be a little heavy. I'm going to defer that to the forklift to get that off the table. I don't want to crack the concrete or anything. Alright, one more. You know what? We'll weigh these coils. This is a lot of copper. And this is this came like this. This is how I want these ones. You know, if I can get them like this all day long, without the case, then we're making money, because we ain't got all that extra time and extra stuff involved. And we could just split and pull. Oh yeah, it's coming out easy. You know, I bet if I work this, I can get this out in one crown. That's why on them small ones, I have that thing holding this up, because it's hard to get this down the bottom. Once you break the glue loose, yeah, once you break the glue loose, it's not too bad. I'm just pulling a lot of fingers at once right now. Nice. Look at that. Big monster. Let's see if we can't weigh that. Get my steel bucket out of here. It's about full. $25.6 pounds. So just this half of the coil is almost $100 bucks. Let's see what the other side is. 22.8. So that one motor had almost 50 pounds. All right, we're back at it. It's actually another day. I had to cut off. We got, yesterday we got a nice little chunk of copper in the bin. Not enough though, man. We got a long ways to go. We're filling up our steel bin here. I separated these because I want to get the percentage off of that. Those we're gonna have to cook. I'm going to process these and then we're gonna get out there and we're gonna work on them big motors today while we got daylight. I think I have a plan. I think I'm actually gonna try to use the forklift to pull the copper out of the stator or the rotor. We're gonna do the rotor first. And then we're gonna work on that stator. And I might use the forklift to uke the copper out of that too. I don't know. But for now, we're gonna get this set up. I have to go up one more level here for this big boy. Might even have to go up 2 levels. I don't know. We'll see. Man, we got a nice cool breeze coming through the shop today. All right, let's get this up. Oh, I think I'm starting to lose the starter on my forklift. She's becoming ever increasingly hard to start. First, I thought it was the battery, but then I did a deep charge, a 2 amp charge for like a whole day, and it didn't solve the problem. So we either got a bad connection or a bad starter, and I'm leaning towards a bad starter. If I remember correctly, there was slight issues with the starter when I first got it. I don't know if it's going to be high enough. Let's see. I know when we had to split it, I had this thing all the way up. Push this up. We might be able to get that in there. Yesterday we broke our adapter thing. Put some gloves on. One thing about this stuff here, it's a lot of sharp metal. So, and I pinched my finger yesterday. Even with the gloves on, it still cut me. Because it just, these things are so heavy that just them touching each other, I had my finger caught. It ain't gonna take much to damage yourself. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, now, we're gonna have to there we go. Let's see. Oh, oh. Okay. Just a bit. All right. Let's see what we got. Now I need to do something different with the tool balancer because I'm scraping here and rubbing the side of my cylinder, which that really doesn't matter, but I don't want to wear this down. We're gonna have to do some type of pulley, something or other up in there. And then I'm gonna get a permanent one. I have actually another one I think I'm gonna use for this. This is the heaviest one I got. I use this for my jaw because the jaw is almost, I think it's like 50 pounds. And that does a good job at balancing that out. Okay, put some safety glasses on. Power. Let's get some. Now this looks like there's a lot of what would be considered number 2 insulated, but we can get this out without disturbing that. I'll let it slide. Oh, we might not even be able to grab this. Oh! I don't think this is going to be that bad. It's just getting it started. And we're going to keep this copper separated. Because this took a lot to get this thing out. What are we going to grab from now? Let me get a bin for this. Wow. This thing was burned up. Funny, that thing is in low gear, but it's barely at 1,000 psi. We need a better pump, man. That cylinder's like a 3500. We should be blasting this thing out of here, man. Okay. Other than that being a little tedious because of the speed of the hydraulics, that pretty much came right out. And like I keep saying, man, a proper hydraulic setup, this is going to be one of the best, fastest electric motor recycling machines you've ever seen. There's still a function of this y'all haven't even seen. In there. Let's give that a quick weigh in. £62 minus 12, so 51 pounds. So we're well over $150 just in copper. slipping. Breaking that glue is harder than it looks. That actually wasn't bad at all. It was just kind of tedious because I literally pretty much had to go one by one. Now, if my hydraulics, we're working on a hydraulic pump because we need 3,000 to 4,000 PSI, but high flow. This thing needs to be singing back and forth, man. We're hitting like 1, maybe 2,000 PSI at peak. So a proper 3,500 PSI system with a high flow pump, even 2-speed, we go really high flow and then kick it down, we'll be ripping the copper out of stuff. So I'm gonna get this weighed up, and then we'll weigh up all this steel, see where we're at, and then that'll be it for this video. We're going to start another video, and we're gonna get right on them big rotors outside in that big stator. Okay, let's weigh this up, weigh that up. That'll be the 2 big stators. And then we have this 3rd one here. I want to say there was a 4th one. Anyway, that one's gonna have to be cooked off. We'll do that later tonight when no one's around. Let's see if I can't pick this thing up. $95.7. 95.8 minus 12 on the big boy. And then on that other one, oh, I don't know if the bucket's gonna hold it. Oh! Okay. We're gonna dump the stuff in there and start over. So we got basically 60 minus 12. So 48 pounds on that one there. Now this thing jumped over to kilograms. I don't know if I just weighed that and it was on kilograms. I'm half tempted to weigh that again, but pretty sure 80 pounds seems about right. Okay, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I got all the steel loaded up, weighed up. Right now we're sitting on about 300 pounds of copper. So I think that might have been on pounds. It seemed kind of light, 90 something pounds. So there's nothing else I can do to get the percentages and the weights because I have to go sell all that steel and sell all the copper on Monday. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to get right on this big boy right here. I'll tell you where we're going, right to the scrap yard.
proper dance before?